Welcome back, guys. For today's video, I want to go through all of my perfumes that I love that you can pick up during the Sephora sale. If you guys have watched my videos before, you know I love my warm, cozy vanilla scents. I also really like kind of like the clean girl, fresh, and fruity scents as well. So starting with some vanillas in my collection, my top two that I would recommend would be Erin Amber Musk and Burberry Goddess. I want to start with Amber Musk because I feel like this is such an underrated fragrance in the perfume community. Spiritual Double Vanille is so popular and so expensive, and this is one of the closest fragrances that I've found to that scent. It's a really warm, cozy vanilla. It almost just smells like a warm vanilla hug. This one has musk, benzoin, ambroxan, sandalwood, lily of the valley, coconut water, and rose. I don't get rose at all in this. I really just get like the sandalwood, benzoin, and I love that it has ambroxan. If you're a vanilla lover, I would definitely just like pick up the travel size of this. This is just like a very soft, warm, cozy vanilla. Like sometimes designer scents add in patchouli, florals, all these extra things, but this is like a straight up vanilla. Another straightforward just vanilla scent that I love is Burberry Goddess. Now this one's a little bit deeper and just like super rich, like velvety almost. This one has vanilla, lavender, cacao, ginger, vanilla caviar, and vanilla absolute. I really get mainly just like heavy vanilla with the freshness of lavender and a little bit of that cacao. This would be a really good signature scent as well. I like mixing this at nighttime. I just really appreciate when a designer house comes out with a vanilla without any patchouli, without any orange blossom or any florals to it. I just love a straight up vanilla so much. A deeper vanilla, Kayali Vanilla 28. I feel like this is a really good like going out nighttime grown woman vanilla. The biggest thing that stands out with this vanilla is the brown sugar, and it has a little bit of patchouli in it as well, which gives it a lot more depth. I think when I originally purchased this, I thought it was gonna be like a light, happy, fluffy vanilla, but this one is like very mysterious, and I feel like this is just like a good staple to have in your fragrance collection. It has vanilla orchid, jasmine, brown sugar, tonka bean, amber, amberwood, musk, and patchouli. So like I said, just like a really good, sexy grown woman vanilla. I also just wanted to add more of like a playful, happy, easy grab and go vanilla. This is Ariana Grande's Mod Vanilla, and they now sell Ariana Grande at Sephora, so I just wanted to mention this. I just feel like this is so easy to just throw on every day if you're like not doing anything. It's so playful and happy. It's a little bit powdery, a little bit fruity. If you've ever tried Ariana Grande Cloud, I feel like this is like the cocoa butter version of that. One more vanilla I'll throw in real quick. Packaging on this one makes you feel like you're in a fairy tale, but Dolce & Gabbana Devotion, this smells very niche. And I've been back and forth on this. It's not something that I'm like, oh, I love that scent, I want to use it all the time. This one has a little bit of lemon and pan cotta in it. If I'm gonna go for this scent profile, I would prefer something like Lyra over this. The lemon in that one is a little bit more blended and more of like a lemon pound cake. This almost smells like a fresh lemony pan cotta scent. And I almost wish it was a little bit more blended, but I want to play with it more in the summer. It is very unique, and I could see this getting you a lot of compliments. It's just like a little weird for me. Summer around the corner, I feel like it's just the perfect time to pick up a scent that will give you all of your memories that you associate with summer 2025. So if I had to pick one, I mentioned this in my Sephora haul and recommendations, but the Kayali Maldives in a bottle is just like summer in a bottle. It's so fresh, it's so sweet and unique, and it's just like such a happy scent. It's fresh solar with rosemary, ylang ylang, and coconut milk. It doesn't smell like your typical just like sunscreen coconut scent. This smells like tropical, fruity, fresh, and it almost smells like it has something else in there. I think it's the banana leaf that almost smells floral, and I don't know, this just reminds me of like a nostalgic summer, like 2000s happy fruity summers. Just wish Kayali would come out with this in a full-size bottle. I'm gonna pick up another one of this size just so I have it. My second favorite in her vacation line is Capri in a bottle. And if I just saw this by reading the notes, I'd be like, I don't need a lemon scent. That doesn't like sound that appealing to me. But I really just get like a vanilla raspberry scent with a little bit of lemon like dusted on top. Oh, this one is so unique, and it kind of reminds me of like that scent that you get from like a doll. So it's very nostalgic, very happy. All three of these are just such good like happy scents that I think would be perfect to have for the summer. Another staple that I have talked about so many times on my channel is DedCool Milk. It's one of those scents that's not very strong, but I really like mixing this. Musky, animalic, powdery. It has white musk, amber, and bergamot. So no molecules, but it kind of gives that molecular scent where it's not super strong. I could see a lot of people going nose blind to this, but I'm telling you, if you mix it with your other fragrances, like people cannot resist this scent. I get so many compliments whenever I mix this, and it kind of just takes your perfume to the next level. I also just really like to wear this on days where I feel sensitive to scent. If I'm in the mood where I can't wear perfume, this is one of the few fragrances that I can still wear. So if you get headaches easily, this is like my go-to perfume when I'm feeling kind of sensitive to getting a headache. Over the years, it's been so fun to collect all the different Sol de Janeiro summer scents. So if you're on a budget, I feel like these are such a good option and so fun because they are limited edition. Like, pulling them out every summer, it's a scent that you know you're not gonna smell on a lot of other people. So this year it looks like they came out with like a fresh scent, a vanilla scent, and a floral scent. I'm most excited for the body spray that's coming out in the blue packaging, Aqua Mystic. So this is notes of neroli water, tangerine, and salty skin. Do Not Disturb was also in blue packaging. This was one of my favorites, so I'm like, maybe I really like the scents that come out in the blue packaging. Also excited about Donka Mística. This one is a purple fig, warm vanilla, and sandalwood scent. Usually the vanilla scents from their summer lines kind of disappoint me, but this one has fig, so if it has a strong fig scent, I feel like that would be really good. I don't know why, but I feel like in this range they always have a scent that kind of smells like black opium. I feel like that might be their floral Mística. This one has orange blossom, flamingo flower, and golden musk. I feel like that one will be okay, but I'll probably pick it up anyways just because I like to collect all of them. But those sound really good. Another one I'm excited about is Ellis Brooklyn is coming out with Guava Granita. I have been waiting for a guava scent, so that would be such a good one to take if you're going on a tropical vacation. As that one comes out, I will definitely get my nose on it and let you guys know how I feel about it. Another good summer scent from Ellis Brooklyn is Miami Nectar. So that one's pink pineapple, coconut water, and sweet amber. That has been on my list, I don't know. I feel like for the last 2 summers, I've been wanting to pick that up, and I've seen a lot of people say that that is like their favorite summer scent. So I really want to pick that up during the sale. And then another good summer fragrance that I have in my collection is Skylar Salt Air. This one's really unique. So this is fresh and kind of just reminds me of the ocean. I know this sounds gross, but it also has like a seaweed accord in there. It kind of smells like fresh laundry, the ocean, and seaweed, like kind of like a mineral note. So that one's really unique. I would definitely get your nose on it in store. Okay, lately my favorite bedtime routine is the Salt and Stone Saffron Cedar Body Wash. Then I get out, I put on my Kiehl's body lotion, and then I don't always love perfume while I'm going to bed because I am very sensitive to scent, but the Boardwalk Delight fragrance from Skylar is like a very aquatic cotton candy scent. It's sweet, but it's not overpowering. It doesn't last long, but I kind of like that when I'm going to bed. It kind of just gives me the perfect amount of fragrance to just feel clean and just really cozy and yummy before bed. So been loving that one. Another good summer scent, Way St. Bard's. This just kind of smells like mango and pineapple, and it smells like all the tropical fruits put in a little body spray. Really good for the summer. Another good summertime scent that I feel like you could wear all year round or have as like a signature scent. This is the Valentino Green Extravaganza. So this one's a vanilla scent that also has jasmine and tea, and I feel like I get like a burst of that freshness from the tea, and it's just really nice on those warmer days, but you could definitely wear this at night as well. This is a crowd-pleasing, really nice, like feminine, yummy scent that you could wear all year round. This is another one I'm tempted to pick up in the full size. This is Fleur Mood Ring. I've barely made a dent in my travel size though, so I'm gonna try to start picking up travel size perfumes and not pick up the full size until I run through them. But this is like don't know, it smells like gummy bears, but also has the depth of patchouli, kind of just light patchouli. It also has papaya, fruits, orange, jasmine, orange blossom, musk, patchouli, and amber. And I feel like the base of amber, patchouli, and musk make it a little bit more deep than just like a playful gummy bear scent. This is just really fun and unique, and I don't know. I feel like eventually I'm gonna add the full size of this into my collection, but for now, I'm gonna make myself run through the full bottle of my travel size. Another good grab and go scent for me is Kayali Bougie Marshmallow 81. Because I can't wear perfumes every day, I don't usually make a dent in my perfumes like at all. So to have a dent already is, this one is so good. This has freesia, strawberry, pink marshmallow, creamy coconut, whipped vanilla, and pink musk. Super girly, super like powdery and just delicious. Lately I've been mixing this with my Lake and Sky 1111 vanilla. These two together, so good. So the other day I went to the sandwich shop, and when I went to pick up my sandwich, the guy was like, "What are you wearing? You smell so good." And I was like, "I can't believe you smell me. I put my perfume on like 6 hours ago." And he was like, "No, I smelled you when you walked through the door." And this is the little combination I was wearing. So these two together are so good. Next, I want to talk about Tom Ford's Soleil Shimmering Body Oil. I love how a body oil looks on your skin in the summer, but this one just smells so good. It has bergamot and jasmine. This has like that freshness that's still nice for the summer, but just a little bit more leaning floral instead of sunscreen. And then the last one I want to talk about is Forever Mood You Remind Me. This is like a good fresh out of the shower scent. This is another scent that takes me back to early 2000s. I feel like this has like peach and ambroxan. What is in this one? It's like a clean girl scent. I feel like it's one of those scents where you don't smell like you're wearing a perfume, but it's like, how does she just smell good naturally? I love like a Your Skin But Better scent, but this one has a little bit more going on than most of the perfumes I would usually put in that category. This has apricot, musk, orange blossom, and skin. This is just like a really good daytime clean girl fresh out of the shower scent. So this is one of the best perfumes that I will always keep in my collection for the rest of my life. So this is a warm spicy, warm sweet gourmand with rose coffee and amber. And this is a really good date night scent, clubbing scent, anywhere where you don't mind smelling bold and you want people to kind of be drawn to you. There was like a full year where this was like my signature scent. So I have so many memories with this. This is so good for clubbing, good for dating. Men love this scent. I've gotten so many compliments on it. But even with the 20% off, I still feel like it's too expensive. I always get all of my Montel fragrances from FragranceNet. Even like the travel size, I think you can get for $15. Meanwhile, the travel size on Sephora is $50. That's crazy. So it's just hard because on FragranceNet, you cannot return fragrances once they've been sprayed. But with Sephora, they have a really good return policy. So yeah, do what you want with that information. I personally, if it were me, I would pick up a travel size from FragranceNet for like $15. And then if I loved that, went through it, I would pick up the full size off of FragranceNet. I'm gonna wrap it up there. Okay, one more. These do not smell the same, but they kind of are in that same category of like strong, good going out scents, very likable. People smell it on you, create a scent bubble. All those things they have in common. So this is Angel, what is this? This is Angel Nova. Now this one is like a raspberry and lychee scent. The way this one is described is fruity, rose, sweet, oud, tropical, woody, warm, spicy, fresh, and amber. It has top notes of raspberry, lychee, and then it also has benzoin and oud. I usually hate oud. This is one of the few ouds that I can like work with. It's definitely a nighttime scent. It's a little bit more sharp than most of the fragrances that I would usually pick up, but yeah, it's just so feminine and sexy. I feel like that little bit of rose makes it kind of like a cousin to this. So if you loved Intense Cafe from Montel, I feel like this is another fragrance that you should definitely look into. And I think I'm gonna make myself stop there because I could talk about fragrance all day. So these are like my top favorite scents from Sephora at the moment. I hope that you guys enjoyed and got some inspiration from this, and I will see you in the next one.